Welcome back, history enthusiasts. Today, we embark on a journey through one of the most tumultuous periods in human history, the First World War. This catastrophic conflict, which lasted from 1914 to 1918, redefined the world order, shattered empires, and forever changed the lives of millions. In this video, we will delve deep into the causes that led to the war, examine the major events that unfolded on the battlefields, and analyze the lasting impact it had on societies around the globe. So, fasten your seatbelts and prepare to travel back in time as we unravel the gripping story of the First World War. Imagine a world on the brink of unprecedented chaos. The year is 1914, and tensions are brewing between the major powers of Europe. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary in Sarajevo becomes the spark that ignites the powder keg of war. The subsequent chain of events rapidly escalates, dragging one nation after another into the abyss of conflict. The First World War had a complex web of causes, rooted in nationalism, imperialism, militarism, and a delicate system of alliances. Nationalistic fervor, with the belief in the superiority of one's own nation, intensified rivalries between European powers. Imperial ambitions led to fierce competition for territories and resources, fueling animosity between empires such as Germany, Britain, and France. Militarism, the glorification of military power, pervaded the societies of the time, resulting in an arms race that only increased the likelihood of war. Additionally, a delicate balance of alliances between countries created a situation where a conflict involving one nation could easily escalate into a continent-wide conflagration. On July 28, 1914, Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia, triggering a series of events that led to a domino effect of declarations among European powers. Within weeks, the continent was engulfed in a devastating war that surpassed anything previously witnessed. The conflict soon spread far beyond Europe's borders, as countries around the world aligned themselves with either the Allies or the Central Powers. The Western Front. The war quickly turned into a stalemate on the Western Front, a stretch of trenches that extended across Belgium and France. Both sides dug in, leading to years of brutal trench warfare. Soldiers endured unimaginable hardships, facing constant artillery bombardment, machine gun fire, and the ever-present threat of poison gas. The Western Front became a grim symbol of the futility and brutality of war. The Eastern Front and other theaters of war. While the Western Front was locked in a bloody stalemate, the Eastern Front witnessed intense battles between the Central Powers, led by Germany and Austria-Hungary, and the Allied powers, including Russia. The Eastern Front saw vast territorial shifts and numerous offensives, resulting in heavy casualties on both sides. In addition to the Eastern Front, the war had significant ramifications in other theaters of conflict, such as the Balkans, Africa, and the Middle East, where various power struggles and alliances unfolded. Technological advancements. The First World War marked a turning point in military technology. It introduced new and devastating weapons that forever changed the face of warfare. Machine guns transformed the battlefield, making it nearly impossible for troops to advance without suffering heavy casualties. Tanks, a novel invention, rolled onto the battlefield, providing mobile armored protection and firepower. Airplanes, initially used for reconnaissance, soon evolved into deadly fighters and bombers. Chemical weapons, such as chlorine and mustard gas, inflicted unimaginable suffering on soldiers and civilians alike. The home front. As the war raged on, civilians on the home front were deeply affected by the conflict. Women entered the workforce in unprecedented numbers to fill the void left by men who had gone off to fight. Societies faced economic hardships, as resources were redirected towards the war effort. Governments employed propaganda extensively to shape public opinion and sustain morale, fueling patriotism and demonizing the enemy. The war's turning point. In 1917, the United States entered the war on the side of the Allies, tipping the scales in their favor. The arrival of fresh American troops, along with their vast resources and industrial might, injected new energy into the Allied cause. The war took a decisive turn, and the Central Powers faced increasing pressure on multiple fronts. The armistice and the aftermath. On November 11, 1918, the guns fell silent as an armistice was signed, marking the end of the war. The world was left in a state of shock and devastation, as the staggering cost of human life and the destruction of cities and landscapes became apparent. The subsequent peace negotiations resulted in the Treaty of Versailles, which imposed harsh conditions on Germany and its allies. However, the terms of the treaty sowed the seeds of resentment and laid the groundwork for future conflicts, ultimately leading to the rise of Adolf Hitler and the Nazis. Legacy and lessons. The First World War left an indelible mark on the geopolitical landscape. It shattered empires, redrew borders, and reshaped the balance of power on a global scale. It also brought forth a new era of warfare, showcasing the destructive potential of advanced weaponry. In response to the horrors of the war, international organizations such as the League of Nations were established, aiming to prevent future conflicts through diplomacy and collective security. Conclusion. The First World War remains a somber reminder of the devastating consequences of war. It serves as a testament to the sacrifices made by countless individuals and the resilience of humanity in the face of unimaginable adversity. By understanding the causes and consequences of this global conflict, we can strive for a future built upon peace, cooperation, and understanding. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more captivating explorations of our shared history. Until next time, take care, keep learning, and continue to delve into the captivating stories that have shaped our world.